last year, my cousin Dwayne and I traveled together to France. We spent about 2 weeks driving around Normandy and Brittany, just seeing the sights, making it up as we went along. Dwayne has cancer. He doesn't know how much longer he has left in this world. So this is an opportunity for us to spend some time together, just having fun. As part of that, we stayed at an old abbey. Now, my French is terrible, but I would call it Fontevraud. It's outside the town of Chinon. And so this is an old abbey that has been converted into a modern hotel. It has a Michelin star restaurant. We ate at the Michelin star restaurant the first time I've ever done that. And this hotel had these wonderful bars of soap. I've never thought soap was wonderful in my life. It seems ridiculous for me to say this, but the soap was amazing. And he and I both were like, wow, if we could get that soap, we'd do it. And turns out the soap manufacturer was just a couple of miles or a couple of kilometers outside of town. So we stopped at the soap place and we spent about half an hour looking at all the different kinds of soap. Nice lady helped us. And in the end, I bought, about 35, 40 euro worth of soap. Again, I know this is a stupid example. I'm going on about bars of soap. What I'm really going on about is spending mindfully and spending that aligns with who you are and what you want out of life. So for me, when I'm buying all sorts of notebooks, when I already have a huge library of notebooks, that's not spending mindfully. That's spending mindlessly. That's spending without thought. I don't need to buy more notebooks. But when I'm spending to go on a trip with my cousin Dwayne, when I'm spending to enjoy a nice meal at this Michelin star restaurant once in my life, and when I'm spending to buy this deluxe French soap, this is spending mindfully. I'm making a conscious choice. I'm thinking to myself, is this money that's aligned with who I am and what I want to do right now? Is this money that I'm spending that will bring me joy? So I think this idea is one of the most important in personal finance, this idea of mindful spending, or as Ramit Sethi calls it, conscious spending. And it goes like this, the concept goes like this. You should spend lavishly on the things that are important to you, on the things that bring you fulfillment and joy, but you should cut back ruthlessly on the things that don't. If something's unimportant to you, if it doesn't matter to you, then you should be spending as little as possible on it so that you're able to afford to spend on the things that do matter. So travel is a perfect example for me. Travel is important to me. I get a lot out of it. So I make room in my budget for that. On the other hand, there are plenty of things that are unimportant to me. Clothes aren't a big deal to me. So I tend to buy my clothes at Costco and at thrift shops. And I'm okay with that. I can still find good quality clothes for cheap. The bottom line is, figure out what's important to you. Spend lavishly on that, or lavishly within the confines of your financial situation, but cut back hard on the other things so that you're not going to put yourself into financial distress.